Hello, welcome. Today I want to share with you how I style my extra curly hair. So I start off with 6 sections to make it easier to blow dry and style my hair. My hair has already been cleansed and conditioned, so right now I'm just spraying some water on my hair as it dried a little bit in the sectioning process. The water helps make my hair more flexible again, so when I do go into detangle and use a round brush with it, it'll be a lot easier and more gentle on my hair. So I'm just squeezing all of that water into my hair. And next I'm going to be using this conditioner. It's a leave-in conditioner to help as a heat protectant. A little goes a long way with this, so I just used just a small amount on this section. Can you believe it? A small amount. It really does go a long way, as my hair is finer in density, so that means that I don't have a lot of hair. It may look like I do just because of my texture, but it's going to get weighed down if I use too much product on this one section. So after I use the product, I'm just going to go in and do a little bit of finger detangling, and then I'm going to section this section into two and use the round brush to start off with the first section that I'll be blow drying. So with my round brush, I start at the ends of my hair and I gently use the round brush to make sure that all of the strands of my hair are going in the same direction before I blow dry this section. And so I stretch it out with a round brush and I use it to help me get all the hairs going down in one direction as much as possible, and I use light tension to pull this section down with one hand. And then I'll go in with my Dyson blow dryer, and I have a nozzle on it, and I just use it on a high setting. And I'm doing the same method here, pulling the hair down with my round brush first, starting at the end of my hair and then working my way up. And then once I get every strand straight as possible with the round brush and straight as I possibly can, I use my hand to make my hair taut, and I use my blow dryer and I blow dry everything downward. And I just think that this method is a lot easier than trying to go in and use my round brush initially, because my hair springs back up every single time when I try to go in and use the round brush to blow dry it, and it just creates a real mess. If you've tried it already, you know that if you use the right round brush first, it's a lot. And if I was doing this on somebody else, it would be a lot easier to try that method, but for me doing it on myself, this is a lot easier to just stretch it out first and then use the round brush to stretch out the rest of my hair. Yes, so this is how the process goes throughout my whole head, and I just use this process to get everything straight as possible. And I'm gonna speed this part up because I think it is been explained enough. If you do have any questions about this process, feel free to write me a comment and let me know what you think. If I can answer any questions, I would be really happy to help. Okay, so this side of my hair is finally done. I wanted to show you all how I blow dried the back of my head because I know that can be kind of hard to do if you're doing it on yourself. So I hope that me showing you that part of my head blow dried was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. So I'm just going to jump this video to the part where I do the straightening of my hair. So let's jump to it. Alright, so my hair is looking blown out. It's giving you guys a little head spin so you can see how free flowing it is, and it should be like that when you blow dry your hair, because if it's not and it's all looking stiff and stuff, it's going to straighten very stiff. That's why it's important to not put too much product on your hair during the blow dry process. And I have learned my lesson. I've done it before on myself. I've done it before on clients. Admittedly, I can admit that. And I've seen the results. What happens when you put too much versus when you just put just enough product. And yeah, I just want to let you guys know that. So moving on to the straightening part, I'm going to be using the Kenra heat protectant. It sprays a little weird. The cap is just gunked up. I think it's just how concentrated the product is, or maybe I just got a messed up spray cap. I'm not sure. It's not my favorite. I do want to use a different one, but I want to use this Kenra heat protectant all up before I move on to a different product. And so we are going to be using this for now until that one's all gone. And I'm going to section my hair into two. I believe that's what I'm doing, or just I think I'm going through it actually, and going to spray again. Yep, I'm going to spray again to make sure I get all in between my hair, because I don't want my hair to get damaged because I'm not protecting it enough. Another thing about this Kenra product is that it has a high hold on it, so if you don't like a high hold, you should probably use a different heat protectant. I'm using the GHD Platinum straightener. I love the straightener. I used to use it in a salon for my clients, and my boss, she turned me on to that straightener. My boss at the time, she was really cool, and I saw her using it, and it looked so awesome that you can use it based on the settings that's built into the straightener, so you don't have to worry about frying your hair unless you're not doing something right. And that's on you. But this straightener lets you straighten your hair, and it's already built into, I believe, 375. I can double check. And it adjusts the temp according to what your hair needs. It's got some smart technology in it, and it was an investment price. So if you straighten your hair every day, or you are a stylist yourself, I think it's worth the investment. But if you just need a straightener to get the stuff right, I know there's different types of material based on your straightening needs. You just get what works for you and what's helpful for you. I think the most important though is that you protect your hair with a heat protectant. If you don't have a heat protectant spray, don't even bother straightening your hair, because why would you want to compromise your hair? You don't. You want to take care of it and you want to love it as best as you can. If you're going to use heat, use a heat protectant. Always. There's no exceptions. yeah, so I'm gonna do this throughout my whole head using my comb. My comb is a carbon material, so it will not melt if it's close to the straightener. That's what it's designed for. It's a carbon comb. That's what it's called, carbon. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep going throughout my whole head. I'm probably gonna speed this up as well so you guys can see the final result. Alright, y'all. This is the final look. I'm excited. Can you tell by my face? That face is excitement. Yes. So I'm gonna go in and spray this anti-humidity spray. It's a 10. I'm not sure if this stuff works or not. I live in a really humid place. I live in North Carolina, Asheville, North Carolina, and it is hot, hot, hot with a lot of humidity. Even though it's in the mountains, it's still coming hard with the humidity. And my hair, I believe, is on the drier side. I'm working on that, trying to drink more water and also, you know, make sure my hair doesn't dry out so much. So I think that's why my hair wants to grab onto the humidity in the air so quickly. But yeah, that I sprayed that. It's a 10 on, and I just let it do its thing now. I'm checking to see if everything looks clean and smooth, and it does. It looks beautiful. I am very happy with the results, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that it was helpful in straightening your hair or blowing it out. And let me know if you have any questions. Bye for now.